welcome back to Ormsby Farm. My name is Casey. So today is canning day. We finally have the stove hooked up, and I have the tomato sauce that I made on a separate video on Instagram. Just bringing it back up to a boil before I jar it, and we're gonna can it in water bath. We're doing a lot of water bath canning today. Mom's getting jars ready behind there, as you see. We have the tomatoes from the freezer defrosting, and I'm gonna show you in a little video right here how super easy it is to peel the skin once they've defrosted. But we're gonna do different things like sauce. We're gonna do some diced tomatoes today. We're gonna make some salsa, and we're even gonna try some buffalo wing sauce. So if that is something that interests you, stick around. And oh yeah, we're using 4-jar lids. I'm so excited to try it. Stick around and roll that intro.
I'm coming home.
Alrighty, so first I'm canning my tomato sauce. Now, I did my own kind of tomato sauce. All I did was put frozen tomatoes in a turkey roaster, let it sit for 48 hours, blended it up, and then I brought it back up to a boil. And in quarts, when you have homegrown tomatoes, you want to put either citric acid or lemon juice to bring up the acidity. So I did lemon juice. I did 2 tablespoons for a quart, and in the other recipes, I'm going to do 1 tablespoon for a pint. And I'm going to fill it up until it's a 1/2 inch at least head space in my jars. And I think I only got 3. I think I had 4 jars out, but I only got 3. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take out all the air bubbles, and I'm going to wipe it down with some vinegar to make sure debris is gone, and use my 4-jar lids. I'm telling you, I was so excited to use these. And when I put the quarts in the canner, it wasn't quite enough. So I was like, let me do some diced tomatoes because they're both the same processing time. So I did it just like the diced tomatoes in the ball canning book. So I diced up, put the tomatoes on top of the 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and I'm boiling some water in the background. And this is what's called raw packing. So literally I'm putting the tomatoes in there diced raw, and we're gonna pour boiling water over, as you see here, till it's a 1/2 inch headspace. I'm gonna get out the bubbles. I'm going to wipe with the vinegar. I'm going to add on my 4-jar lids again. And that really was the perfect amount to put in the water bath canner. And you process those for about 45 minutes. So next is my salsa. I'll leave my recipe in the description box, but I boiled it and then I blended it, voila. And then I'm going to do it just like everything else with the tomatoes, a 1/2 inch of a headspace. I put the tablespoon of the lemon juice in there. Now I'm just doing that because this is my homemade recipe for salsa. Anytime you're doing your homemade recipe or a recipe that's not approved, you definitely want to make sure that the acidity, is at the right level. So adding that tablespoon of lemon juice helps. Get the air bubbles out. We're gonna wipe. I'm gonna put the 4-jar lids on, and we're going to water bath can them for about 20 minutes. Again, all of my times, the exact times, are going to be in the description box, and there is always an affiliate link for the Ball Book of Home Preservings that I love. So I'm turning it back on, I'm bringing it to a boil, and we're gonna water bath can these salsas. Don't you just love when it pops? So this one is going to be what they call the chicken wing sauce. And basically I put brown sugar, cayenne pepper, white vinegar, allspice, cinnamon, cloves, ginger, and with my tomatoes, I blended it, I strained it. Now don't throw away that pulp because I'm going to use it for something else. And then I'm going to can it up in the 1/4 pints. And I like to use this for pork. If you've watched my video, I did it in my last cook-off video. And I love using it. It's so delicious. It's really good with chicken wings too. Of course, can't go wrong with 4-jar lids. I put it in there. We're leaving a 1/2 inch head spice, and we process them for 15 minutes. It was so exciting, y'all, to get all these different jars with tomatoes that I grew this year. So right there, that's the pulp. I like to put it in vacuum seal bags, and I throw it in my chili. So it has that flavor and everything. It's so good. Alrighty, and then let it sit for 24 hours. Don't touch it, no move it. You're gonna start hearing those popping sounds, and then it's music to your ears. I call it the 4-Jars theme song. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I am so excited to finally have my stove so that I can get some canning done. This whole week is going to be canning, so be sure to look on the social media because I will be posting a lot. But y'all, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up so that I know to do more canning videos. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're notified anytime that new content drops to the channel. Because you know I got that country internet. Follow me on social media, Instagram and Facebook at Ormsby Farms. And until next video, I hope you are using your amazing 4-jar lids. If you are not, there is a link below where you can get some 4-jar lids and use Ormsby 10 to get 10% off these already amazing prices. And until next video, happy canning. Be blessed.
I'm coming